Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out 2007's Hairspray. This is one that I did not know existed. I was aware of the 1988, I believe it was, version, but didn't know we had this. You folks wanted us to check it out, so first time watch, here we go.
Yeah, it's a first time watch for me. I've seen a few, like maybe clips or something as far as like on Facebook or Instagram or any of that, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to give this a watch.
I am a huge John Travolta fan, so of course I remember seeing this when it came out, but I didn't realize, or trailers or whatever, I didn't realize that this cast was so stacked looking over a shoulder at the backdrop. So never seen it. I know they had some previous versions in past years, but came highly recommended, so I'm excited for this one.
All right, without further ado, let's go!
Folks, before we get started today, just wanted to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile made getting wireless super simple. It's all online, so you can skip the stores and salespeople altogether.
Mint keeps it easy. You get unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You get free calls to Mexico, Canada, and the UK. Plus, hotspot is included. With the unlimited plans, you get 10 gigs.
One thing I love about Mint Mobile is that when it comes to your phone, you've got options. Bring your own unlocked phone or grab a shiny new one from Mint. Or hey, live on the edge and flip a coin. Either way, you get to keep your number, all your contacts, no drama, no hassle.
That's right, and people think switching phone plans is a pain. But not with Mint. It's seriously easy. You can sign up and activate in minutes, right from your couch with eSIM. And 96% of users are highly satisfied with Mint's customer care. Those are pretty solid odds.
And just to give you extra peace of mind, all plans come with a 7-day, unconditional, rock-solid money-back guarantee.
So folks, check out the link below. New customers can get their premium wireless plans that start at $15 a month.
The Sun, 1962.
I just love how, like, movies that are done, like, even in 2007, how they capture the 60s, like, the sets and everything. It's awesome how they do that.
God, the amount of work that's got to go in.
Look at Zac Efron's pictures up on the wall.
Well, because obviously I think a lot of people know about the musical Grease. Is this supposed to be like a indirect version, kind of, or similar?
I don't think so at all.
No.
Or Hair, maybe? Nonetheless, I'll find out.
This guy.
Just take the next couple plays off there, champ.
Pulling me out to the smalls and the street.
I haven't been to Baltimore for a few years.
Never been.
Rats on the screen.
Eating the rats.
There's the flash.
Is it John Waters?
There's the... I wasn't ready for it to take this turn. Oops. Oh.
Did you miss the bus?
Jeez. All right. Right on top of the garbage truck. Why not?
What a banger.
And we're late.
Late for school.
She missed the bus.
Excuse me, Miss Whimsy. I can't see the board again.
Tracy Turnblad, if I have to write you up for inappropriate hair height one more time, you will be removed to
Hair
detention.
height.
Miss Whimsy, what am I supposed to do? Hair can't just hang there like a dead thing on your cheeks.
As I said, it is not Mount Everest.
Oh, don't worry. That doesn't stop at just school. That ends up being at work and everything else.
Oh, look at those cameras.
Look like the ones we have in the studio.
Same thing.
Hey, she made it on the bus this time.
All the chemicals and hairspray that people just for years.
What?
Don't change that channel. Coming up next, the Corny Collins Show.
I have a feeling because of said poster behind us, we're not going to get the, oh, hey, it's them. Because it kind of gave us everybody. Look at that.
Walken. There's Zac.
James Marsden.
Hey.
It's time for the Corny Collins Show. Brought to you by Ultra Clutch Hairspray. Yeah, we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone, yeah.
What do we know the blonde
kids who like
from
to
in the
lead the
pink?
way.
Pitch Perfect.
And once a month we have our Negro Day.
Ooh.
Look at Zac's hair.
Mhm. Whoops.
And I'm late.
So Link is the heartthrob here, it would seem.
Who cares about sleep when you can snooze in school?
Would you turn that racket down?
Come on.
There's John.
It looks so much worse on screen than it does on the poster.
The Corny Collins Show.
It's turning your brains into mud. Well, I can't hear myself think.
That's always, I can't hear myself think.
Edna, I'm in here pretty. Racket.
Edna's my laundry ready.
Yeah.
That's pretty pricey for a pair of petty pants.
Sorry, Prudy, but some of your personal stains require pounding with a rock.
You're letting her listen to that race music again. My daughter spends every afternoon at the Stamp and Coin Club.
Oh, really? Well, your daughter have to... Oh, what is that, the Waving Raven? It's a little twitchy. Tracy Turnblad, are you trying to tell me that Penny didn't get permission from her mother to be here?
What? You are banned from this house.
Banned?
You will never watch that show again.
Without that show, I have nothing.
Having nothing else.
About that show, I have nothing. It's like kids of the 80s. You can't tell me to turn off MTV, Mom. It's my life.
And once again, that's the stricken chicken.
And we're off.
Oh, what a legend.
Sound? What's that? The cries of people being mugged? It's corny. That's why we have to steer them in the right direction.
Right direction.
Oh.
Didn't I say that?
I'll do it.
He puts it in his mouth.
Thought it was going to be a...
Try that again, and there'll be stumps where your feet should be. You got that? You little whore.
Amber,
Whoa.
it's time.
Amber? Amber? Save your personal life for the cameras, sweetie. Oh.
Save your personal life for the cameras?
If you do your job, my daughter wouldn't have to fight to be visible.
I gotta show some of the other kids once in a while.
This time next year, you could be wearing an ill-fitting tux snapping bar mitzvah photos.
Wow, not the nicest
right.
boss in the world.
Show Link. This is nuts. She can't even dance. I can dance so much better than her.
And I'm Motormouth Maybell reminding the last Tuesday of this month's your Rhythm and Blues Day. That's right, Negro Day will be coming your way. Over here. Thank you.
How long you to be gone, Brenda?
Just 9 months.
Seems like we'll have an opening here on the show for a girl just as fun-loving, but maybe not quite as freewheeling.
Not quite as freewheeling.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's good stuff. Freewheeling.
But why not? Why not?
Dancing is not your future. One day you're gonna own Edna's Occidental Laundry.
I don't want to be a laundress. I want to be famous. Tomorrow I'm auditioning to dance on a TV show.
No, she is not. First the hair, now this.
But all the kids are batting up their hair now, hon.
You're no hair.
His delivery.
She doesn't understand anything. Just because she wouldn't know a dream if it bit her on the nose.
Well, I have information for you, Missy. I once had a dream that I owned a coin-operated laundromat. Wilbur, she thinks I'm being mean, but I'm not. They're gonna hurt her, Wilbur. I'll talk to her.
Little Pulp Fiction reunion here.
This TV thing, you really want it?
With all my heart.
Then you go for it. You gotta think big to be big.
Big ain't the problem in this family, Wilbur. You follow your dream. Mine came true. And now I have the most precious thing in the world. The Taj Mahal of joke shop.
He sold Bruce Dickens for the Saturday Night Live. I got to be honest, dude. I don't remember Walken in Pulp Fiction.
Really?
What?
He told the story about the watch.
Oh.
The gold watch.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Sunny, pitch me. I can't believe I'm really here auditioning.
Front step, cha-cha-cha. Back step, cha-cha-cha. Side step. Oh, this town sure has gone downhill since I was crowned Miss Baltimore. Girls must be blind or completely deranged. You can laugh, but life's a test. Your mommy dad took out the competition. Out of their cups, but I screwed the judges.
What?
You okay over there, answer?
Control yourself.
Jesus.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, neither was I.
Is how I clinched Miss Baltimore. Correct.
Proceed.
Are you scared we're on live?
No, I'm sure I can call. Well, this show isn't broadcasted. Cinema Snow.
Pass.
Down close.
Kid, she'll never get a date till Daddy buys her a new nose.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Do you dance like you dress?
Amber, there's no need to be cruel.
I'm all for integration. It's the new frontier.
First impressions can be tough, and when I saw you, I knew it. If your size weren't enough, your last answer just blew it. You may go.
Oh.
Wow.
That's it.
Didn't make the cut.
Someone singing and dancing got late to school again?
Cutting my class, Tracy Turnblad.
The old detention note. That's where she meets John Bender.
Got you for 2 months.
Can I help you?
That move swish.
You got that right.
Move swish.
Man can die me on the dot of detention, so long as he don't start me in my tombs, baby. Call it the Peyton place after midnight. I use it to attract the opposite sex.
You're really good.
Thank you.
Kind of like this.
Not bad for a white chick.
I know where I've seen you before.
Where?
On Corny's show on Negro Day. Negro Day is the best. I wish every day were Negro Day.
At our house? It is. My name is Seaweed.
Oh. Get it.
You're joining this program already in progress.
My detention wasn't nearly that entertaining.
When I was in grade school, we had to write the Constitution in detention.
That sounds lame.
If you had a 15-minute, you had to do it once. If you had a 30-minute, you had to do it twice.
Well, what's the ideas of March? I mean, how can a month have an idea?
The ideas of March.
The ideas of March.
I'm a bad, bad girl who needs to be.
Oh, boy.
Corny's hosting the Hop tomorrow. If he saw you dancing like that, he'd put you on the show. Sorry, little darling. Hope I didn't dent your do.
Dent your do.
Dent your do. Oh, she is in deep now.
The girl over there.
Talk. There we
Oh, that's how Quinn walks down the hallway. It's just, get out of my way.
That's just filled with smoke.
Just how I imagined it.
Yep.
Just take that sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Time to change the oil on that hair.
That's one thing to do the old
Yeah.
eyebrow thing. Just heated a full.
So there's so much product in that hair. The shampoo can't even break through it.
Well, she's got everything worked out.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a plan.
I'm still something you won't reach. Watch you bounce in the whole The ladies show.
Go on, get up there and show them. And I'll go in front of you and I'll push. Just want to do paint in place for Corny?
Are you crazy? You gotta dance with your crowd. I gotta dance with mine. How about you go bar in for a second?
Really?
Go get it, girl.
He's just mesmerized. Oh, look at the.
Oh, they all know it now.
Yeah.
The ladies show.
He's got those crazy eyes going.
Yeah.
I read all about it. The big fake Hollywood set.
It's not John Glenn, Mrs. Turnblad.
John Glenn.
They gave us a moon thing. It's a big Hollywood set. What is Walken wearing?
Kids in town.
Yeah, that was the dance of the week.
I don't know what happened, Mr. Spitzer. Corny had some sort of aneurysm or something. And
Aneurysm. It's like oak.
So, Tracy, cozy up to old Corny and tell us about yourself.
Well, I watched the Corny Collins Show, and I do absolutely nothing else.
I'd Wilbur to think that I almost stopped her from reaching for the stars.
No, here she is on local daytime TV.
I hope to be the first woman president or a rocket.
Or a rocket. Oh.
I'd make everyday Negro Day.
I read you like tomorrow's headlines, Tracy. What do you think, kids? You think we might have a hot new candidate for Miss Teenage Hairspray?
That's only the dream of my life. But Miss Hairspray is mine.
We're on the air.
And
And Corny, not one of the Himalayas.
always the charmer, Amber.
She's a corrupting influence.
I agree. We don't want our dancers thrusting like savages.
Hey, speak for yourself. First, we get rid of Negro Day,
Finally, some sense out of you.
and we mix those kids in with the rest of the council.
Mix those kids?
That's right, I said it. Isn't this where it's all heading anyway? Now you can fight it, or you can rock out to it.
Maybe it is time for some fresh ideas, like a nice, fresh new host.
Can't get rid of Corny Collins.
Gee, Velma, how do you fire Corny Collins from the Corny Collins Show?
They do it all the time on Lassie.
Fix it.
You tell me it was a different collie?
I don't believe it.
Got your Tracy souvenirs for days. Tracy wigs.
God, look at that bow tie.
Just cashing in.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Tracy's
yeah.
catching up.
Big little girl is sending my sales through the roof. More people are breathing aerosol. Oxygen.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, they all got the look.
Has goggle string. To the new girl in town.
Hi, I'm here to see Tracy Turnblad.
They all got their detention slips.
She doesn't need a detention slip. She's me. See you. This is Penny.
And I'm your favorite Miss Motormouth Maybell, your DJ du jour, pitching rhythm your way. Better stay and shimmy and sway. We'll be right back with more of Negro Day, brought to you by Nap Away. For stubborn hair, every kink will be gone in a blink.
We're off. Dare you pick the same song?
They wrote it.
You watch yourself. You are 1 inch from being canceled.
Let me bake you a pie.
One toe at a time.
Is this the
Jerry Stiller?
You want Tracy to do what? Be a spokesgirl?
I'd like to meet her and discuss the details.
Well, we'll have to send someone down to meet you.
Tonight, if you can.
So, okay, bye-bye, Mr.
Tell me I get a free captain.
Perks like caftans have to be negotiated.
You be my agent.
What? You see me hobnobbing and drinking rum and cokes with all those hoi pollois?
And out negotiating.
Oh, you're crazy. Oh, Tracy, I haven't left this house in years. We'll have your father meet with him. I don't want to be seen like this. I'll do it after my next diet.
Dude, Travolta is just crushing
his accent.
People who are different, their time is coming. Everybody's grooving to a brand new sound. And look at love in your heart.
Like her mom, because his Travolta is like 6'2". just tall.
Oh, Tracy, it's been years since someone asked me to dance.
Well, we know Travolta can dance.
That's a bit of an understatement there. It's so wild listening Welcome to the 60s because there's such a lot of turmoil in the 60s. Just leave it at that. Just smoking and drinking.
Oh,
yeah, that was
that was different times.
Yep.
I thought we'd mark these down.
What? Thank you, Nadine.
Jerry Stiller, what a legend.
So nice to meet you.
Tracy, is this your older sister?
Now, if you'll just sign here, flattery will not distract Miss Turnblad's agent from reading the fine print.
Her agent?
No. I want a non-exclusive contract, and I want you to absorb my 15% commission.
Not a dime over 10. 54 double D.
What's that move?
Lee.
Stricken. Jerry.
Don't you let nobody.
Yes, go Jerry.
Oh, the cutest chickie that you ever did see.
Oh, gosh.
Turn on the bridge and to step aside.
I mean, even for a musical, a lot of music in this musical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the editing's going to be fun on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
They
finish.
got fireworks and everything.
Wait till Dad sees you.
He never notices what I'll wear.
Now he will.
Maybe if you...
Wow. Mrs. Turnblad. I'd know whose mother you were anywhere.
Really?
Hello, Amber. Hello, Tracy. This is Amber and Mrs. Von Tussle. Mrs. Von Tussle is the station's manager.
Oh, it was so nice you let her on that show.
Redefined our standards.
That's for sure.
Brand new dress. Oh, you'll stop traffic.
Bye, Tracy. Ma, don't listen to a word she says.
Oh, back.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. She's afraid I'll be Amber from his teenage hairspray. They cannot hold my friend back. You're a saint. Anybody can get grass stains all over their back.
Link doesn't
Amber,
believe
stop
it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of you doing that. Just because she's a good dancer.
Oh boy, Zach.
What is going on back there?
Tracy, that's horrible. Mr. Flack does not have breasts. I would never.
share with the rest of the class Patrick Henry's immortal last words. Kiss my ass.
Oh,
Look who's
snap.
going to detention as well.
You didn't have to do that, Link.
Hey, no problem. Hey, cool. Not quite, huh? My mom's having a platter party tonight. Y'all want to come check it out?
Now? Would you mind if I too checked it out?
Would it be safe? You know, for us? Calm down, cracker boy. People look at me and only see the color of my face. Black as a berry, sweet as the juice. That baby run and tell that.
Run and tell that.
That was Martin Lawrence's stand-up special, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Chocolate, chocolate, rich of the taste.
She faints.
Oh, I'm not Tracy Turnblad. Good for you, girl. You got on the show. Well, you better be nice. You got that right.
Oh, you know she is. You better show her, girl.
I got my own boy.
Sweet as the juice.
Oh, the number of videos I've seen folks try to jump over the parking meter.
Danced on that bus with that great white whale and those Negroes.
Oh, jeez.
She's got the evil white cat.
It's got two different colored eyes.
She's a Bond villain.
Oh, what is she scheming on?
Looks like y'all took a step out of bounds. Mama wants you to meet my new friends.
This is just so Afro-tastic. I'm very pleased and scared to be here.
Oh, now, honey, we got more reason to be scared on your street.
Yes, Mike.
Mike who?
I'm calling because I have some information about your daughter's whereabouts. Right now, as we speak, your daughter has entered a hotbed of moral turpentine.
Moral turpentine.
Moral turpentine.
Aren't you gonna get in awful trouble for this?
I'm not planning on telling my dad.
No, I mean in trouble with someone else.
Maybe it's worth it.
Oh,
I think knowing you's the start of a pretty big adventure.
Tracy Turnblad.
Blad.
Do you know what I had to pay a cab to consider coming down here? And all mashed up against a crooner?
Edna Turnblad, this is Link.
Come on, we're giving. And Penny, get home before your mother shoots you.
You don't have to rush off, you know.
Well, I do. I'll let my arm on.
Arnold.
You sure you wouldn't like to have a little something to eat?
Well, I mean, maybe just
what?
just a taste.
Just to see how good your cooking is.
Sourpuss face.
Oh, hey.
Hello?
He's just standing there.
If we can't put a smile on your face, your skin's too tight.
Oh.
Up.
Oh, bop, bop.
It's just thin. Cigarette?
No. On a mule's ass.
What can I do you for? Something for the mister.
Sadly, there is no mister at the moment.
Oh,
You have a
boy.
woman like yourself.
My husband accidentally suffocated.
With a pillow, probably.
The way to a man's heart is through his funny bone. Break it for you.
Oh, Miss Maybelle, you do throw a lovely party. But what are you celebrating?
Well, it's kind of an ending.
What ended?
Negro Day.
What?
What?
Velma Von Tussle just told me we have had our last show. I didn't want to tell y'all up front.
No, I'll never get a chance to be on the show.
Oh, and you will be seen, baby. I promise.
You can't have your own show? Fine, you'll come dance with us.
You've been dozing off during history.
Yes, always.
Yeah, she did.
Black and whites ain't never danced on TV together.
Well, if we can't dance, maybe we should just march.
Like on the 11 o'clock news. Should we give this fine woman all the rating she deserves?
Here we go.
4 o'clock, and we will march on WYCT.
I mean, these are lovely people, but if you protest, you'll be on lists.
J. Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Oh, Mother. Link, we're going with them, right?
You want your Belgian chocolate animal droppings. Is those for you?
We're gonna make it happen, okay?
Can I go?
Now, come on now. I can't be worried about you out there.
I've been smiling and dancing on this show for 3 years. Mrs. Von Tussle just promised I could sing at Miss Hairspray pageant. She invited agents. I can't jeopardize that.
But it's what's right.
I'm sorry, Trace. I just think this adventure's a little too big for me.
It's your shot.
No, Trace, that's not what I'm...
Bye.
Han. He'll figure out he's crazy about you.
You have to say that. You're my mother.
My personal favorite.
Still
X-ray
going.
specs.
She's got a whole box.
I think I'm gonna go to bed too. Oh, I'm so tired.
You don't need those
Oh, boy.
to see what's under these clothes.
There's a product that really works because these are phony as a $3 bill.
I could do a fan dance with a lettuce leaf and you would remain completely obtuse.
Wait, how about this?
Those lips, those eyes.
They're like a spread to get you in the mood.
Something you can't touch us at a 10-cent shop. Get your hands on something small.
There goes
Ma, you don't really believe that he would do that? Hey.
It wasn't me. I had to improvise a bed out of.
Are you okay?
These peepers have never looked at another woman. His heart only beats for size 60.
She wanted me off the show. How could she go that far? Cancel Negro Day like that? Just to make sure that nobody who's different, who's black or Chinese, or maybe who needs to lose a few pounds.
You talk.
I think I've been in a bubble or something. I think people like me are gonna have to get up off their father's laps and go out there and fight for it.
If there's something you need to stand up for, don't you listen to old dogs like us. We need to learn some new tricks.
You don't need new tricks, Dad.
Mm. Honey, took me 5 years to figure out you were flirting.
She is very glamorous. Makes me feel old.
Styles keep a-changing, the world's rearranging. You're like a stinky old cheese, babe. You're like a fatal disease. So let this fever rage.
Oh, he's got a fever. Yeah.
Another day with you. You're timeless to me.
little
Smack
little
on the
dance.
push.
So you'll wear a wig while I roast a pig. Hey!
That's not Sheraton. It's so wild seeing him walk and dance like that.
Oh, change of outfit.
What?
Wow.
is this? Well, we looks like everything's all made up and well, back to good. Better actually.
Wake up, Han. Wake up. Everything's good again. Well,
Well, minute 4 o'clock.
I'm gonna pay a heavy price. Never dance on TV again.
If I can't dance with seaweed and Little Inez, then I don't want to dance on TV at all.
Oh, the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright. There's a cry
I pray the answers up ahead. Been traveling, the price we had to pay. Where I've been.
Wow. Queen Latifah crushed it.
I always forget how good of a singer she really is because you know of her like rap career and stuff like that. So
Yeah, a lot of
I always
TV
forget
and-
how great of a singer she actually is too.
Tracy, hon, you don't know what you're doing.
Yes, I do, Mom.
You come in with me. Oh.
Yeah, roped in.
Camera crew, they're protesting our own station. Dimwit. Of course they're all Negroes. Why would... I know exactly who would.
2, 4, 6, 8. TV's gotta integrate.
I wonder if she's going to have issues with her business now, losing business.
Is there some reason we can't pass by peacefully?
I strongly suggest you and your little friends head back to where you come from.
Excuse me. She was talking to you.
You just assaulted a police officer, miss. Let's take the whole lot in.
Tracy Turnblad, the teenage TV personality and rabble-rouser. Miss Turnblad brutally attacked a sergeant with a blunt instrument.
Brutally.
The scene.
The blunt
brutally.
If I let you leave the house right now, you'll be in prison fighting whores for cigarettes.
Hon, she knows. If the cops are looking for her. What this must have put you through, Wilbur. I'm proud of you. You are? Bail for 20's kind of pricey. You bailed all those people out? You upset with me?
Oh, bailed them all out.
Seemed like the right thing. Oh, Wilbur, it was the right thing. Knights in armor don't come any shinier than you.
Are you okay, Trace? Oh, you have no idea. Penny, the cops are looking for me everywhere.
What kind of setup is this?
Oh no. What? Your hair deflated. It was just a symbol of my conformity to the man.
Oh, this is like a bunker or something. 60s.
I don't even know why we have this room down here, but there's food,
Yep.
water, first aid kit. It's very well insulated.
It won't be where you're going. The police are on their way.
Things need to change, and I won't stop trying to change them. I don't care how long it takes.
Good. You'll be waiting 20 to life.
Massive manhunt is underway for Miss Turnblad,
manhunt.
bludgeoned sergeant and decorated Korean War veteran Mike
Bludgeoned.
Morris with a crowbar.
Wilbur, they're telling lies. Is that you, Tracy?
No, I was just at home practicing my new twist on the twist, and I overheard it on the news. Can't believe Tracy savagely bludgeoned an Eagle Scout. I should have been there, beside her.
You are absolutely, positively, permanently punished. Devil child.
Oh,
devil child.
The Exorcist.
Holy water.
What happened to you?
She's punishing me for harboring a fugitive without her.
You made a rescue the fair maiden, baby.
Whoa!
Oh.
Do you care?
He's not smart, but for some mom in the nose.
Once I was a selfish fool, though on the outside, I looked good.
That's his thing.
I'll be yours forever. I ain't lying. Who thought I'd love a girl whose skin was white as winter snow? Darling, never set me free, no.
Whoa!
I don't know what I do.
And then he takes a bite.
Life is like a prom, the woman invite us.
Life is like my mother on a diet.
Link, your pork is ready. I think she done for us. What the man is that, boy?
Got a girlfriend.
I know, shut up. So this is love. Well, love is a gift. A lot of people don't remember that. You two better brace yourselves for a whole lot of ugly coming at you from a never-ending parade of stupid.
Mom? Tracy? Yes, I'm safe. Mom, listen.
Where are you?
I need your help.
What?
Tomorrow's the Miss Teenage Hairspray pageant. I need you to come down to the station.
Turn your face this way.
Go.
Miss Teenage Hairspray pageant.
First live show. Oh, live by Birdie. Oh, my Amber is perfect for that. She's the pretty little blonde.
For the first time, from the certified up to code WYTT.
Certified up to code.
Brought to you by Ultra Clutch Hairspray. Asked out to lunch. Is it brains? Is it dough? No, it's hairspray.
Brains or dough.
Sunglasses.
Was that Ricky Lake in the audience there? Because she was in the
she was in the original.
Yeah. They threw her in the audience as a cameo.
Velma, I seriously doubt this girl's gonna risk incarceration to win a pageant.
I risked communicable diseases. She'll certainly risk jail.
Jeez. Well, she did
Did
persuade the judges.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
She is.
Everybody's just spraying that shit in the air. Those floors are all sticky.
Hey, baby, you look like you could use a stiff one. And now for the talent portion of our competition, our counselettes in their Miss Teenage Hairspray official dance-off. We have the sunny pride of Highland Town, who can power all of greater downtown Baltimore with her energy. Little Amy.
Oh, a little ballot stuffing there going on.
All right.
Little switcheroo.
Yep.
You three, outside, now.
Oh.
What? Oh, please. These people are not capable of a diversion. It's beyond their mental capacity.
I'm so sure, Velma.
Oh, my God. What if she's already in the building?
Check the doors. Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Hairspray.
Come on, one more time. One more time.
Keep going with it.
That hairspray battering ram was heavy.
How could they be heavy? They're hollow.
Ah. Or so you thought.
The ever charming Amber.
Oh, my God. You carried her in!
I thought they didn't have the mental capacity.
Outsmarted. He's rolling his eyes.
Let's give a final round of applause to our Miss Teenage
Oh, mom's not there to rig the votes either. Oh, whoa, we got one more entrant.
Yep.
We are so close to announcing the new Miss Teenage Hairspray. Look at that board. What a nail biter this one is turning into.
What in the world is this? She's coming down from a rocket?
My obligation to announce that Amber Von Tusk
Is about to get outdanced.
Oh, she's got the hair down.
Yeah.
A new hairstyle.
No, you never will.
Dance. Come on.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
A little Miss Bynes Stones, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is Arnaz gonna win?
Ah, there we go. All right.
Go, give her a hand, folks. A little Miss Bynes Stones.
His face is just like plastic.
It is perfect.
We'll call the NAACP.
Over the table.
Fake laugh.
Live television, there's nothing like it. And those lines have been burning up our switchboard. Never in the history of this pageant has there been such a surge of late voting. Baltimore, you've picked a winner. Ines Stubbs!
There we go.
Hey, here we go.
The big twist.
She's not even a candidate.
She just got a tidal wave of calls, Mel.
But this isn't valid. This is...
Well, anyone who dances for it is eligible. Rule 30, paragraph 5, asterisk, down at the bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, the Corny Collins Show is now and forever officially integrated!
Yeah!
Go.
Interracial dancing has broken out at the WYCC stage.
I lost, Mom. Let's just deal with it. You did not lose. Because I switched the damn tallies.
Small, Miss Crappy. You're on candy camera.
Not bad.
Get that away from me.
That green suit.
Look at just trying to learn.
You tainted the name of Ultra Clutch.
You take a cancerous can of chemicals.
You're fired.
I can't be fired.
Do it now, or forever wish you had.
Oh, here it comes. Oh boy, let's see it.
Gonna do a little.
You can't stop my happiness.
Jeez.
Corny, do something. The show is turning to gumbo.
Not a chance, Feldman. This is the future.
Future.
Let's go. This is your time.
Yeah.
Oh, get the big shine for Mabel.
As it comes speeding down the track.
Oh, here we go. Big finish.
Hey. Oh, come on down. Oh. There we go.
Oh, that was a hard out.
Yeah.
I don't know what the record is for number of musical songs,
number of
dance numbers in a movie.
Dance numbers.
The record is broken. There we go.
There was Hairspray. Man.
Definitely got your
good
fill
musicals.
of musical numbers in that one. Again, folks, this is one that was not in my wheelhouse and something I never would have watched in a million years if not for the channel. But this one was a lot of fun. It was definitely a different type of musical, I think, than some of the other ones that we've done here. Most recently Into the Woods, had some comedy, but completely different vibe. And like the first half of this one, I was like, okay, I kind of see where we're going here with this. Tracy wants to get on the show and be a dancer against the, the typical norms that there might be to be on TV and part of the show. But I didn't expect, to go with the themes that they did, with integration and segregation and things like that. And I think it just shows another way that you can show those themes and address, those issues, from a time in history where you can sort of have, if I can say, fun with it and do it in a fun, almost comedic way that the audience can kind of enjoy and get behind, and you can enjoy the musical numbers and the dancing and things like that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just like this massive gut punch and such an incredibly serious topic, while the topic itself is. I like the way it was portrayed in here, and definitely can see why this is pretty much a legendary musical for so many people out there. But man, seeing that being said, let's just talk about the cast here for a moment. Of course, we had seen John Travolta and Christopher Walken. For me, a little bit of a Pulp Fiction reunion there. Again, we all know John Travolta can dance. So for me, it was that anticipation, the whole movie of, all right, when is it going to happen? When are we going to see John Travolta really tear up the dance floor? And of course, we see Zac Efron in here, who of course with High School Musical that so many of you have recommended to us, we know that he can certainly sing and dance. And mostly we've showman. Yeah, but mostly I know him from either comedy stuff that he's done or the more serious roles, of course, like the Iron Claw, which was incredible. But yeah, just a wild cast. And, the only thing that I would have liked to have seen is because we had such an amazing cast and they had really good chemistry, I would have liked to have seen more dialogue and interaction between the characters just from like a regular acting type role, because there was so much singing and dancing. That was the interaction between them. And I just thought they all had such great chemistry. To me, it felt like a little bit of a miss to not jump on that, what they naturally had in terms of chemistry. So that would be like the only nitpick I really had. But, otherwise, man, this thing ran, all of 2 hours, and they did not stop with the musical numbers. So I'm sure many of you out there have your favorites in terms of, different songs and dances that are out there, because you certainly got a lot to pick from. But yeah, this was a cast that really delivered. And again, something not at all in my wheelhouse. I don't know if I put this on the level. Well, look, I think something like Hamilton or The Greatest Showman, for me, that's just such next level. It almost goes beyond being a quote unquote musical for me. So I'm not going to compare this to those, because to me, those are just next level, but certainly a lot of fun. And just fun to take the wild ride here of something I had no idea what to expect.
Yeah, because of this channel, obviously I wouldn't have seen this either, but this was a lot of fun, as you put it. It was brightly colored. Just everybody was, it seemed like it was so happy. It probably had to be such a fun set to be on. And then Nikki, that played Tracy Turnblad, I had no idea. I'd never seen her in anything. I even like right here while you were talking, I looked up some of her show business credits, and I didn't see her in anything. So it was a great introduction to her. I thought she crushed it. She was amazing singing, amazing dancing. Obviously, we know Travolta can sing and dance, so it was great to see that. I was hoping to get some more out of Michelle Pfeiffer, because we saw her in Into the Woods, or that she also sang in.
Yep.
So I wanted her, something like that in Stardust, which I wanted. I wanted to see her sing and dance some more too, so that was awesome. Seeing Jerry Stiller, I was hoping to get more singing and dancing out of him, but it was lovely to see him. I had no idea that he was in the original movie either. So maybe we'll go back and end up watching the '88 version, because this was a pretty fun one to watch. And seeing a younger Zac Efron, he was only 20 when he was in this movie, so
hasn't aged.
Yeah. Oh, just like James Marsden, right?
Yep.
So this was so much fun. It was so bright. I loved how they, talked about integration, and how they brought it to the forefront, and just like as simple as like a singing and dancing show, that this used to be a problem. And I love that they ended up integrating them. We got what was the little girl's name that she was the Miss Clutch princess instead of even Tracy. So I thought that was cool right at the end. And, even Brittany got kind of a little bit, Amber Von Tussle got a little bit of a redemption, where you saw her at the end about trying to learn how to dance with them and everything, even though she's like, Mom, I lost.
Yep.
Whereas Mom's like, no, you're going to win. And it was a nice little redemption for her too. But yeah, this was fun. All the songs I thought were really good and really catchy. They had a great beat, a great tone. So it was something you could easily tap your foot to. So yeah, I get it if it wasn't maybe on that level of everything else, but I thought this was still a lot of fun to watch, and enjoyed it. And it's one of those that if it happens to be on TV, I'll leave it on. It's a fun watch.
Yeah, this movie was, I guess, energetic is probably the best word that I could use to describe it. A ton of fun. Mason Quinn brought it up that even for a musical, there was a lot of music, very little dialogue, which I was okay with, because I think they did a good job with having the music, the lyrics and the songs tell the story. And I know that's what they do in musicals. It's not just singing a song, but they're also telling a story with the songs. But I think this one did exceptionally well with that, where they were able to kind of continue the flow of the film without needing a ton of dialogue. And I know that's not always easy for musicals, at least in my limited experience, where it feels like you have your dialogue and then a song is more about a lot of times the song feels like it's expressing that the emotions that the characters are going through, or can represent in their monologue or their own personal struggles. Where the music was a continuation of the story. So, but it was a ton of fun. As far as the casting, I mean, does it get much better for the casting?
This was awesome.
They did such an incredible job with the casting for this one. Nikki Blonsky absolutely crushed her role. The dancing, I'm pretty sure she was the singer. In most of the musicals, they're having they're singing. Again, I'm still newish to musicals, and in Hollywood, it can be tricky because sometimes it's like, there's no way this is them singing. And some of the actors and actresses have actually incredible singing voices. Sometimes we know that they'll be lip syncing, but I'm pretty sure it was her. But in any regard, she brought so much personality and so much life to that character. I thought she was incredible. John Travolta, again, I mean, if you'd have had to live under a rock or just not been, I don't know, outside of your house, ironically, for her character to have not seen that Travolta was going to be the mom in this film, but I'd never seen it, and wow, did he absolutely crush it. Interesting that they brought it, the guy from Grease. I mean, I know there's a lot of very successful musicals, but for casual fans, like, Grease is still like, that's the musical, right? And John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John were so iconic in that film, and just about an iconic time in American history. So to have him on the cast as the mom was incredible. Michelle Pfeiffer, she played an incredible, villain, I guess you could say, in this film. She's had a pretty broad range of roles over the course of her career. So this one was a fun one. James Marsden, perfect for his role, And he can play a character with a lot more depth, but a lot of times that's who he gets casted as, and it works for me. And he's the guy where, like, oh, you just everybody not love James Marsden. We kind of just all like, hey, always rooting for the guy all the time. But I love what they did with his character in this, because he was the guy who was on TV. So I don't want to say like a shill or anything like that, but hey, you're the guy owning the show. But he went with his gut. He said what he wanted the whole time, and they had some like fakey expressions during some stuff, but when he when he wanted to speak his mind, he did so, and did so without regret, which I thought was hilarious. Of course, Christopher Walken's character, I mean, perfect. I did see, scrolling through some of the things that they had considered a couple of people for this role, other comedians and stuff like that, for a handful of roles. But I think the cast came together perfectly. Queen Latifah, of course, she's a national.
Always forget how great of a voice
she's a national treasure. So to see her in this, it's like, I mean, she's amazing in everything she does. And look, the entire cast. Look, as far as the plot, it's difficult to talk about the things that happened in the 60s, as far as the racial injustices, and do it in a lighthearted manner. You don't need to dive too deep into that because this was a musical, but I think they did a good job of bringing up the issues while keeping it in the musical space, if that makes sense, right? Because we've done other films that have kind of been set in this time period, and it was a heavy time period with a lot of turmoil in this country and a lot of really bad shit going on. Again, that's not to say that that's all in the past. We're obviously still facing a lot of those same issues today, but drastically different in the 60s when that civil rights movement really started gaining momentum. So again, it's like, hey, we're going to march. But like, oh, is this really the topic that feels like it should be thrown into a musical because these are supposed to be fun? But again, for me, they did it in a good way. They got their point across. They had some powerful messages. They brought up some issues and stuff like that, and I think they did it in a fun manner. Which for me,
well, that's the challenge.
That's what I was going to say. Which for me is what I'm really impressed with about this film. Because if you were to say, oh, we're gonna write a story about segregation and integration in the 1960s and some racial topics and how they, how people viewed having, black people and white people together on TV and stuff like that. Like, we're going to write a story about that. Okay, it's going to be heavy. No, actually, it's going to be a musical.
It's going to be lighthearted and fun.
Lighthearted and fun. And you're like, okay, lay this out on paper for me and help me understand how we're going to take this sort of subject matter and make it fun. But they really did. There was also the story about, Tracy just getting out there and following her dreams, and the parents being concerned like the parents always are. Well, what if your kids get hurt?
What I love is that Christopher Walken's character, he's like, hey, you got to go for it. Hey, I got my dream. He's like, you go for yours. That was awesome.
Hollywood seems to do that sometimes with the dads in film. It'll always be the mom, and you'll get the dad who is supposed to be the tough guy or whatever, who's just, tells his daughter to go for it. So I don't want to say it was cliche in that regard, but it was a good story. But Walken played such an amazing character. But this was a ton of fun. Again, very, very high level of rewatchability just because of the energy. And this is a film where it's like, I dare you to watch this film and try to be in a bad mood, right? Because it's
hey, we were toe tapping, we were dancing.
I couldn't. This was one I couldn't. For better, worse, or otherwise, I couldn't really sing along to.
Oh, darn. Isn't that too bad, folks?
Because I didn't know any of the words to any of the songs, but my feet were tapping. I was bouncing the whole time. This was a ton of fun.
They're like kicking the computer screen. He's singing again. Damn it. Let's get to some scores.
I have to
here.
worry about Oak getting the channel with some copyright infringement for his singing.
Oh, where's a marker?
There you go.
We'll have
so for me, let's get this going up. Like I said, very entertaining, very lighthearted, very funny with everybody involved in the shoe, especially the way Travolta was that a Baltimore accent?
I don't know what that was. That accent
was.
For me, it was a 4.2 out of 5. Like I said, the rewatchability is high up there. If it's on, just sing and dance along with it in your living room. That's how I feel about it. So 4.2.
Yeah, for me, this is a 4. Like I said, not something I'd typically be into, but again, it's one of those things where I can appreciate it just because it might not be something I'm completely into or might not have that rewatchability for me. I can appreciate what they did. I can appreciate the challenge they went through of dealing with serious topics, but putting them in a musical that's fun and lighthearted and silly at times. It has a lot of comedy. So, bravo for being able to accomplish that, because I think that's one of the reasons why this is as legendary as it is. So, yeah, 4 for me.
I loved it. I'm going with the 5. Look, it might be getting a few extra points because I'm a huge John Travolta fan. Love John Travolta. So again, is it the best musical that we've seen? I don't know that it's the best that we've seen. For me.
Oh, not even close. I would.
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. So for me, like Hamilton and The Greatest Showman are on a different level.
Yeah.
But at some point, again, for me, the level, I guess it's just like, I try to be an optimistic person in life. And for me, the level of energy that this had, it's just like, you're just happy the whole time. And Hamilton was like, oh, wow, this is deep. And, and we watched, we watched Into the Woods. Of course, we watched Wicked, and we've watched so many of these films that up and down as far as the story. And this one for me, it was just like, you know what, we're going to, from start to finish, 2 hours, you're going to be in a happy mood and laughing. And again, look, it's not The Greatest Showman, it's not Hamilton, but in its own regard. And we've talked about this on the channel. We can give high scores, but they can be at least for me, for different reasons across their own individual places that they fit. So it was a 5 for me. Like I said, a super happy movie. Wasn't expecting a solid 2 hours of toe tapping and my head bobbing, but I loved it.
All right, there you have it. What a great movie. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed as much as we did. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. Good night now, pals.